beginning of that song kind of sounded like Hannah Montana, like boom, boom, boom. Da-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na, oh yeah. Come on, you get the limo out front. Ooh, oh, hottest styles, every shoe, every color. But when you're famous, it can be kind of fun. It's really you, but no one ever discovers. Okay, in all honesty, I'm not in the mood. I have one thing I need to do today, and I gotta get like 6-7 vials of blood. Mama ain't excited about it. Mama ain't excited at all. She's kind of stressing. No, I'm not stressing. It's just like needle phobia. You know, I know it doesn't hurt. And I'm frustrated because I got blood work done, and I really champed that one up. And that's how I found out I was pregnant. I was in the hospital for something different, and then it was like, hey, I don't know if you know this, but you're pregnant. And I'm like, oh, okay. So, I'm really not feeling it. Yesterday I was all dolled up, feeling like I was going to the nines, but it is what it is. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be good. I know it doesn't hurt, and like visionary, I have a very visionary mind. I can vision things pretty well, but I have a tougher time imagining getting this needle done, getting blood removed from my body, than being in labor for like, I don't know, anywhere from 4 to 8, 12, 20, 26, 30 hours. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with popping out a little baby. That doesn't bother me right now. Give it a couple. Oh, sorry guys, I just got the hiccups. I have such a dry throat, and I'm I go for that pizza. Fresh sliced pizza. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, and I could go for a slice of that dirty old pizza. Who am I kidding? I've never tried the pizza there. I don't know if it's dirty or not. I did see some gals walking yesterday, and it's like a group of 4, and I was like, ooh, pizza, and they all just kind of laughed at me. It was like, well, it looks good. I'm going to get sushi, right? Like, come on, mama. Like, you don't need to eat that much. Cool down, simmer down, mama. I got 2 tickets to paradise. Okay. I think I'm feeling kind of good about it. I'm feeling comfortable drinking my decaf and hoping that this advanced green will push me through. Get me through, get me through, get me through. Yeah, bish. Yeah, bish. Out of nowhere, I just started saying that. Just like when I roll like a good roll in Yahtzee or something, and then like yesterday, Rob and I were playing rubber band tag, and I hit him, and I'm like, yeah, bish. That was like a thing for a while, so we didn't have to say the bitch. It was like, bish, yeah, bish, yeah, bish. Oh, it's that song. You got me smoking, yeah, bish, bish. That was in like, I'd go to some party sometimes, and we're like, I was out what we'd call partying, which was basically you're out on the town, and like we're underage, so it's like we're just drinking and shit like that. But we're out on the town and end up going to this house party, or like meeting up with some people, or getting in a vehicle, and they're listening to what I call trap music, and it's this like fucking psychedelic shit that's like scary, because you know where this music is being played, and it's like, it's not psychedelic in the way that you want it to be psychedelic, like psychedelic rock, or like Beatles psychedelic full. It's like, oh my gosh, it's psychedelic in the way like, I need to get the F out of here. This is dangerous. That kind of music always was like the biggest red. Hey, get out of here. Get out. You need to leave. Not a safe environment. Leave. And I'm not judging the people. Like, there's rap. Rap is fine because it kind of has this little beat. But with this trap music, it has kind of like this woo, 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 in the background. Like, I don't even know how to describe it other than like, I want to say cyclone, because like the cyclone popsicles where it's just like that little swirl. It's like that. It's like this music. It's like this hollow sound that freaked me out. And like that moment on, I'm like, okay, music affects the mood. Music. I started smoking weed again. Like, I was probably 18. Maybe I was not. No, I was definitely 19. I was in my third year of college. I had taken 3 years off of smoking weed, and I started smoking weed again because I was taking philosophy, and I needed some help to wrap my mind around what I was learning. I didn't understand it, and my teacher was very old school style, of a professor, and he made it very hard to open up to, and he kind of made one feel stupid when they didn't understand fucking philosophy. Whatever, but started smoking weed again, and I would listen to all kinds of music, and like, oh my gosh, I would just understand where people were coming from, what kind of influence they were under when they were writing, and it just kind of made a lot of sense. And I think that kind of sense is worn down a little bit, because then it kind of, instead of feeling out the well, yeah, like, you can feel out music for sure, and even when people are playing happy music doesn't mean that they're happy all the time. Like Grateful Dead, for example, very happy-go-lucky, jolly all around. For the most part, it's pretty jolly, and yeah, they go through their hard times. They have things like scandals back in the day. They had their own little scandals, but back in the day, people were allowed to have sex, and then it wasn't brought up 5 years later. Hey, I kind of get it, but these women know what they're doing. When you're sleeping with celebrity, you fucking know. So don't even try me. Been in that scene, been in that game where sex can get you a lot of things. And I felt that power, and you know what? It sucked. I was talking to Rob last night about this, having to feeling like I'm completely changing my identity over the past 2-3 years. Because I didn't want to be a symbol of sex. I didn't want to use sex to be able to gain what I have. And having to change that, having to demask myself, take off whatever layer that I had, and really focus on the inside, and then letting that shine through the outside. I had to strip so many layers of my belief system and who I thought I was, how I coordinated throughout the world. And yeah, it's very difficult to do that. And it's something that I was hoping that it would be a process of just a year, maybe, but it's been almost 3-4 years. It's been a long process, and I'm telling you, if you need to do a full reconstruction, reevaluation of yourself, like, it's going to take some time. But I'm only 23, and there's a lot of opportunities that I'm still being open to, and I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about time anymore. I had a great epiphany the other night about time, and there's no need to stress about time, and it's all good. It's all good. But I'm gonna let y'all go here, and I'm just turning up the hospital hill, waiting at a red light, so I think it's a good time to end it. Thank y'all for listening. I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. Keep it real. Tell somebody you love them that you wouldn't. Name 3 things that you're grateful for. I was gonna say that you're gratitude for. 3 things that you're grateful for. Make a little list of gratitude and appreciation, and hopefully that'll help throughout your day. I love you guys. Thank you so much for my one person who watches my videos. Thank you. Okay, bye.